Hi, welcome to Abby's Book Reviews. This is the April book haul. There is a lot of books to get through. Okay, on to book one. Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. I have already reviewed this. I have already spoken about it in my end of month wrap up for last month. So go look at those if you want to know more. It is about a girl called Losa. She is the captain of a pirate ship. She's also daughter of the Pirate King. And she's been ordered to get hold of something by her dad. So she decides the best way to do that is to become a prisoner of the ship that it's on, or she thinks it's on, to then be able to find it. So yeah, a little bit of love, a lot of humour. I am loving it. I loved it. Need the next book so bad. I realised I forgot to say Daughter of the Pirate King came in my Owl Crate for March as well. Okay, next up is Beauty and the Beast by Gabrielle Suzanne Barbeau du Villeneuve. I think I pronounced that correctly. Sorry if I didn't. She is been dead a long time. This is the new edition, which is illustrated. It has interactive bits in it. I am trying to get to an illustration and I can't. There you go. I still haven't seen Beauty and the Beast film yet, and I am dying to see it. So that is something I need to go see. But there is a lot of stuff coming out right now that I need to see. And on to The Song Rising by Samantha Shannon. I really don't know much about this book, apart from it's the third in a 7-book series. And the first one is the Bear Season, and the second is the Mime Order, I think. So yeah, I don't really want to know what this book is about because I need to read the other two, and I don't know whether to read them straight away or whether to wait until more of the series is out. Please let me know what to do. But yeah, I had to get this book off Amazon because it's the special edition that is signed, seeing as I can't go to signings at the moment. It's so pretty, like, look at it. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty for taking photos. So yeah, I need to see if I can get the previous two in those covers, and I'm really hoping they're going to release the next 4 in the same covers because otherwise I'm going to cry so bad. Okay, next up is Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. This one I have reviewed. It's about a little town in America where there are fairies and stuff lurking in the forest. They don't really interact with the villagers, but they like to play with the tourists. And it's about the villagers and how things change. The two main characters used to hunt fairies when they were little, and there's a boy/prince sleeping in a glass coffin and he wakes up. So it's what happens after that. And it's really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's just something totally different. It is a standalone. It does wrap up at the end, but I wish there was more in that universe because I want to know more. Next up are Shadow and Bone and Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So this is the first, the Grisha trilogy, and this is the first in the duology. And I think this links after this. They're both in the Grishaverse. And she's just released the cover for A Language of Thorns, I think it's what it's called, for the short stories that's set in the Grishaverse, and it's out later this year. I have it on pre-order. I need to get the rest of these books before I start reading because I know I'm going to want to binge read all 5. I also want to get some candles that are based on the series because I'm now really enjoying reading while burning candles that are related. So yeah, these I might be holding on to for a little bit before I can get the others. Okay, next up is my Fairy Loot March book, which was Strange to Dream of by Lani Taylor. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's the really pretty UK edition with the blue sprayed edges and the art print that she's done and her signature, and it's just so pretty and it's so blue. And I am waiting for a candle based on wheat to come in so that I can read it and I can burn it at the same time. And it sounds like such a good book. I was looking at her trilogy that she's written and I was wondering whether to buy it or not, so let me know if I should. I'm gonna give this a try first and see what I think, but I was looking at her trilogy before I knew about this book, so let me know if you think I should get them. Okay, next up is The Bone Witch by Rin Chupugo. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Look at the artwork, isn't it so cool? And on the back as well. And this is about a girl who finds out before her heart's day that she is a bone witch. It's a type of dark Asher, and Ashers are witches. I suppose they deal with magic. There's like different levels of like magic wielding in this universe. I am really enjoying it, and I'm 40 pages from the end, and I need the next book like right now. Like I think I might cry because I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for the next book. But there has been some negative comments, people not finishing and not enjoying it. I already had it on pre-order when I saw all of that, and I was like, I'm getting it anyway. I want to read it. I think it looks cool. I think it sounds cool. So I would just say if you're interested in it, but you now aren't sure because of the comments that you've seen, go out and read it for yourself and make your own opinion. You're like wise people anyway, and you would do that. But like, if you are interested, I would say give it a try and see what you think. I am really enjoying it. Like, she raises her brother from the dead, and she didn't even mean to. And then it's about like her becoming an Asher. And the chapters, they go between present and past. Past is her point of view, and present is someone like finding out her story. So it's from two different points of view, but it's pretty obvious. Like the present is in italics, and the past is in like normal font. I'm really enjoying it. As I said, I need the next one. Next up is Blood Rose Rebellion by Rosalind Eves. This is set in alternate 19th century London and Hungary. It's a bit of time that I don't really know that much about, and it was really fun finding out that history. It's magic, and you're like put in different classes. If you have magic are only for the elite, and it's about people rebelling and saying actually no, magic is for everyone. So I really enjoyed it, and I need the next one. But yeah, historical fiction, kind of. Well, it is because it's like there are real events that happen in it, but set fantasy, and I really enjoyed it. It's not my usual cup of tea, but yeah, I loved it. Next up is I'm gonna do these in one go. The rest of the Raven cycle, so Dream Thieves, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and the Raven King. And these I am literally only waiting to read because I have ordered a Gansey candle, and I am waiting for them to come in so I can carry on reading it. I really enjoyed the Raven Boys, and I really want to get stuck into this series and just binge. Like, I really wasn't sure with the Raven Boys at all. And then I was like, I'm just going to stick it out, I'm going to stick it out. And people like, stick to like page 100 and it picks up so much. And I think it was maybe a little bit after that it picked up for me, but by the end of it, I was like so hooked and I needed the rest of the series. And annoyingly, I didn't have them at the time, but now I'm waiting for a candle. Okay, last book that I have physically is A Crown of Wishes by Roshani Chokshi. This is the companion novel to The Star-Touched Queen, which I really enjoyed. I have just read Death and Night, which is the other book that I have for this month. I got it. It's the novella that comes out at the beginning of May. And it's kind of a prequel to The Star-Touched Queen. Really enjoyed it. I would recommend you read that one before The Star-Touched Queen, because otherwise you know what's going to happen. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I've been burning my Night Bazaar candle while reading that, and while I read the end of the Star-Touched Queen, so I'm going to burn it the whole time I'm reading this part, even if it's not quite set in the same place. But yes, this is meant to be the sister and the warrior that are mentioned in the Star-Touched Queen. It's so shiny and so pretty. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. That is my very big book haul for April. So I apologise. May is going to be mega short because I'm getting hardly any books. So yeah. See you soon. Recommend me any books that you think would be good. I have a lot on pre-order for this year. But yeah, any books that you think pre-ordering that I would enjoy, any books that are already out that I haven't mentioned in these, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think of any of these books, or if you're excited to read them as well. Yeah, see you soon. Enjoy the book you're reading. Bye.